The Smoky Mountain Conference, one of North Carolina's oldest and most storied athletic conferences, producing champions on and off the playing field for decades. The Smoky Mountain Conference. Tradition lives here.
And we are set and underway. Wildcats and Jackets going at it. Jackets control the tip. Jeff, it should be a dandy. 1 versus 5 in this men's semifinal. And the Jackets will go to work against these Wildcats of Andrews. And good friends Matt Manley and Frank Manley in the house as coaches over at Andrews. Good to see them back. Always good to see them. And, of course, wish them the very best of luck tonight.
That's
Foul's going to be on
Keegan Ellis. Keegan's first, team first.
Now Ash will inbound it from over there. Ash and McTaggart, the two go-to guys for this Wildcat squad or Jacket squad. And they go inside to McTaggart right away. Backdoor cut to Hooper, kicked out of there. Ash is going to win the foot race for it, and they're going to call over and back against the Jackets.
And Mr. Referee saying it was never touched.
And he's got a touch.
So this
they're
going to
talk about it. 1 versus 5 in this one, and as we said in the girls contest, if we're just joining us for the boys contest and you're from Andrews or Hayesville, welcome aboard Maroon Devils Network. We are so pleased and proud to be bringing you as the exclusive provider of Smoky Mountain Conference tournament action this year, and it is fun. You and I were talking about it in between these two games, how excited we were to call a game that didn't involve Swain.
Yeah, and, something different.
And to see how this works out.
Yeah, we may mess a name or two up. We'll do the best we can.
We'll do that. But, hey, if you want to know the truth, we do that for Swain too.
That's right.
So nothing perfect in the house. Inside to Martin, and he is called on the floor. That's going to be on.
Oh, that's Colby Ash.
14.
Yeah, his first.
Wow.
Got him on the little reach there, I thought.
So inbounding will be Isaac Weaver for the Cats. 0-0 your score. 7:09 left. Martin with it. He works in there. It's bound around. He goes up hard, and it's off. McTaggart with a rebound.
Taggart steams the ball ahead at a fast pace, and it's going to be off number 12 from Andrews, Donovan Bateman.
Stay Jacket basketball. Scoreboard-wise on your screen, the Jackets are Swain. We apologize for that, but we realized once we started this game we didn't have any graphics that didn't have Swain on it, so sorry.
We'll get all this figured out.
Yeah, we'll get it right. It's a bad move on our part. Nice by Brown, and that's going to count. Let's see who they got for the foul.
Looks like number 1, Austin Martin.
And that's going to put Asher Brown on the free throw line, and the Jackets are on the board first. And Brown will go to the line to shoot 1 for the Jackets. Shot up and good by Asher Brown. 3-zip Jackets as we open this one up. It'll be Keegan Ellis, a freshman for these Wildcats, bringing it up. He'll set the Cat defense. He's guarded by Ethan Hooper. Pass over to Donovan Bateman. Now he comes off the screen behind the back up top to Martin. Martin looks for the skip pass. Tipped over there by Brown. That's kicked, and it'll be out of bounds and stay Wildcat basketball.
You know, the unique thing about this guys' league this year is from top to bottom, 1-6. Really, honestly, anybody could beat another team on any given night. Really good league this year.
Very balanced.
Very balanced.
And the Jackets steamrolled through it, and there's a 3 on the way up and down. It'll be taken out of there by McTaggart. The Jackets kind of steamrolled through this league. Surprising, to be honest with you. We knew they were going to be good, but they've been way better than advertised. And that's a tie up underneath by McTaggart and Bateman. It'll stay. Nope, it'll be Wildcat basketball.
I know they've had 3 or 4 pretty close games, though. We played them to an overtime contest. Andrews played them really close one time, and I think Robbinsville played them close one time.
Well, as we said in the girls' contest, and it bears repeating in this one because of the Jackets, that one's partially blocked over there, picked up by Brown, and the Jackets looking to push the tempo right away. And that one bounces around, and that's Martin had it. Now Martin saves it, and it'll be
wow.
Caldwell comes out of there with it. Back to McTaggart. He ball fakes underneath to Brown, puts his head down, goes, kicks it out. 3 on the way from Caldwell, and that is good.
Hey, it's good. Logan Caldwell for 3.
That in the latest West rankings for the Western teams, Hayesville has moved into the #1 spot ahead of Winston-Salem Prep, who has 3 losses. So these Jackets, if they win out in this conference tournament, will be in great spot of having home court advantage.
They're set up for sure.
For the Western end of the run. And they have just the style of game that could take them a little ways, to be honest.
And that could be big to get maybe Winston-Salem Prep up their way or whatever.
Nice pass.
They have a great home court advantage over there.
They do, and it may be one of the best in the Smoky Mountain Conference, to be honest with you, over in the Hive. And so to get anybody over there in the playoffs will be an advantage for them. They have good height with McTaggart. They have a bunch of good shooters scattered around him. Is that on
That's
Ash?
on Ash, Coach. That's 2 fouls on Colby Ash. Wow.
And they have Colby Ash, who is extraordinary.
He's the engine that makes this team go.
I think he was the most impressive player I saw this year in terms of being able to score in ways that hurt.
Absolutely, and he takes care of the basketball. He runs their show, and he doesn't really make a whole lot of mistakes at all. And that may be number 3. Oh, this could be huge, Coach. That is on Colby Ash, his 3rd foul.
And so that's a big foul. Quickly off the Hayesville bench will be Jonathan Bass, a junior. He's got Colby Ash out of the lineup. Coach Cottrell not at all pleased with the call. He's expressing it very much under his breath as officials go by.
This is going to be worth watching.
Bateman pops out, 3 on the way from him. It's off. Bass with a rebound, so into the game, get a rebound right away. Now it'll be up to Hooper and Caldwell to control the action. Hooper tries to go underneath to Bass. It's out of bounds off of the Wildcats, so McTaggart will key it in. So I've misidentified. That's Kyle Lunsford. I apologize. I had the wrong. Sorry about that, Kyle.
That's all right.
Every time you say that, something bad happens.
We'll figure it out.
When you correct it. So in the game is going to be Ty Clark, another freshman for Coach Manley and his guys. 8-0 is the run. Jackets are on here at the 4-minute mark of the first period of play. And it will be Keegan Ellis to set the Wildcat offense.
Looking at the Wildcat starters, Coach, there's not a senior out there.
I don't think they got a senior on their roster.
They may not. I think you're right. Wow.
So that's Weaver. And that's going to be on Brown.
Brown's first, team number 4.
First foul on anybody not named Colby Ash at this juncture.
Andrews is going to have to find a way to get something to fall here.
They've had good shots. They've just not got anything to fall yet.
Can't get anything to fall.
Ellis with a floater, and that's good.
Oh, great shot there by Keegan Ellis.
Timeout by the Wildcats. It's a 30. We'll take it along with them. Wildcats and Jackets. So Jackets inbound it. Logan Caldwell will bring it up for Hayesville. The Wildcats match them in a man-to-man right here. Hooper underneath looks for McTaggart, and there's going to be a foul on the floor. Let's see who they've got on that.
Oh, wow. It's going to be on
That's
number
on
3, Cameron Rattler.
Rattler.
His first, team third.
Rattler matching up with McTaggart. Rattler is 6'3", McTaggart 6'6". And now it'll be Hooper to McTaggart.
There's only so much you can hold your ground in there to McTaggart.
Yeah.
They've got to give just a little bit.
There's McTaggart with it. Turnaround skyhook. Rattles off. Rebounded by Weaver. And the Jackets push the tempo. Ball hesitation. Weaver back out to Rattler. 3 on the way. It's off.
There's Lunsford with the rebound.
And now Asher Brown, a sophomore for the Jackets, will set the offense. McTaggart out. They've got everybody out now except Bass. 3 on the way from Hooper, and it's off. Rattler with a rebound. Jackets again push tempo. As we saw when we played the Jackets, they can play a lot of different styles of basketball.
Yes, they sure can.
Including push it up.
They didn't mind to run a bit.
No. That may change a little bit without Ash because he is the floor general for that Jacket squad. Back up top, and that's going to be Ellis on the other side. Pull up 3 by Ellis. It is off, rebounded by Lunsford.
Good minutes by Lunsford. He kicks ahead to Jake McTaggart. McTaggart attacks the paint. Kicks down inside to Caldwell.
Caldwell backs it back out, finds Hooper on the other side. Hooper back to Caldwell. They change positions. Good pass underneath to Lunsford.
Kyle Lunsford.
And now it'll be Ellis into the front court. He's going to slow things down. He finds Weaver off the cut. Weaver goes opposite on the screen. Pull-up jumper, no good. Rebounded by Caldwell. And now Brown will put his head down, go all the way, kicks it back out to Hooper. Back to Brown in the corner. McTaggart, we saw him take that shot against Swain. Now he spins inside, has it partially blocked. Gets the rebound, has an arm, and he's going to get called. That's going to be on Donovan Bateman, I feel certain.
It is. Bateman's first, team number 4.
And that's going to bring Graham Birch into the game for the Wildcats. Let's see who he's got. He's going to take Ty Clark out. And so now Caldwell will inbound with the Jackets up 10-2. Minute 30 still left in this. The Wildcats working on a 2-minute quarter here. And that's McTaggart. He got hit on the arm. No call.
He sure did that time.
Ellis with the rebound. He comes the other way. And that's kicked back out. Ellis 3 on the way.
Hey, 3. Keegan Ellis.
Keegan Ellis has got the Cats off the 2 mark at least.
Keegan Ellis is one of the best middle school players I've seen come through in a long time. He could absolutely play, still can.
Under a minute to go in this first period as they look to McTaggart, who's drawing massive amounts of double teams. And
Foul's going to be on number 12. That's Donovan Bateman, his
2
second.
on Bateman.
That's foul number 5.
Inbound to McTaggart, back to Brown. They're going to find Caldwell in the corner. He doesn't even look at McTaggart, who's flustered by that.
Nice job by Isaac Weaver to step through. Weaver advances the basketball. He's going to attack the paint hard, puts the shot up. Can't get it to fall.
Hooper with a rebound. Now here come the Jackets. Numbers in favor of the Cats. Back out to Brown. He penetrates, blocked in there by Rattler.
Ooh, what a block.
Now he hands it back off to Weaver. Weaver all the way to the hole. McTaggart's there.
Oh, up and in. Isaac Weaver. Weaver's a kid that can get a lot of points in a hurry.
So we're down to 15 seconds, and it's a 10-7 advantage for the Jackets, whose offense is, frankly, staggered just a little bit without Ash in the lineup. McTaggart pull up 3 and short. Ellis with it. Shot on the way. It's not going to make it, but good rebound for the Wildcats there in that end of the first quarter. So we've got the second quarter coming your way next on the Marine Devils Network.
The Smoky Mountain Conference, one of North Carolina's oldest and most storied athletic conferences, producing champions on and off the playing field for decades. The Smoky Mountain Conference. Tradition lives here.
So to open the second 8 of this one, it looks like it's going to be Jacket basketball. Kyle Lunsford over to inbound it. Crowd spread out a little bit, Jeff, but it's semifinal action here in the Smoky Mountain Conference Tournament. We'll be back here tomorrow night to bring you all the action of the second seed teams as they do battle to see who's going to make it to the finals of the Smoky Mountain Conference Tournament
Little
to face
flex action.
One of these two teams.
Hayesville running through the flex offense that's been run many, many times here in this gym.
Andrews was running it first on their end, so
Coach,
Hayesville, we can do that.
Coach Frank Manley Staple. Came from Coach Waters probably.
It did. McTaggart pull-up jumper, and
nice
he
shot.
has found the bottom of the bucket now. McTaggart on the board, first basket of the night for the 6'6 senior. And now Ellis will bring it across and set the 1-4 set for the Wildcats and direct traffic. They switch sides, and that'll be to Cole Anderson, who's checked into the game. He looks, it's tipped up by Caldwell. Head to Lunsford, and it ends up being batted out by Rattler, but it'll end up going
to the Wildcats.
Wildcat basketball. So now Ellis will bring it up, and Weaver and Martin off of the Andrews bench to come in. And now it's a double stack up top to Graham Birch. He puts the ball on the floor and goes all the way to the hole, and we got a foul on Lunsford.
That's Lunsford, his first.
I'm assuming, and sure it was Lunsford?
He put up 2 threes.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. Should be team number 5. Yes.
So
both teams with 5 fouls.
Andrews will kick it in over there. Isaac Weaver will do the honors to Ellis back deep. Reminder that the scoreboard on your screen is incorrect. The Swain logo is Hayesville, and we apologize to Hayesville fans for that. And so it'll be a 1-4 set again by Coach Matthew Manley and his troops. And now 3 on the way from Isaac Weaver.
Knocks it down.
He's got it.
Isaac Weaver.
5 so far for Weaver, 5 so far for Ellis, 10 for the Cats, and it's 12-10. Brown into the middle, draws a wealth of people back out to McTaggart. He puts it on the floor, goes hard
all the way to the bucket.
And lays it in.
Big Jake McTaggart.
Ellis into the front court now.
Now they're getting out of their 1-4 set, spreading the floor.
And that's Andy Tatham over in the corner. Weaver step back 3, partially blocked, I believe, by Brown, but Lunsford comes away with it, stolen by Ellis. He goes all the way, kicks it back to Tatham, back outside. Graham Birch.
Oh, good extra pass. 3, Graham Birch. We have ourselves a ball game.
1 point advantage for the Jackets. The last 4 points by Hayesville scored by Jake McTaggart. Let's see if they go back to that. McTaggart pull up from the line. It's a 2. If it goes, it does not. Rebounded by Caldwell. Back to McTaggart. Now Coach Michael Cottrell calling out this play. And McTaggart will reverse directions and find Caldwell, who will kick it back to Asher Brown on the wing. He hesitates, goes to the middle. Hard is fouled, and we got a blocking foul on
who are they going to get?
Andrews, and the question becomes just that, Jeff, is who are they going to tag with this one? It's 30.
That's Tatham.
Tatham's first. Quickly to the scores table, there's Taylor McClure for the Jackets. It's going to be out underneath. There's no free throws involved. So Taylor McClure checks in. Lunsford checks out. And now Caldwell will kick it in for the Jackets. And McTaggart catches it. Back to Caldwell in the corner. Ball fake. And now they'll reset the offense. McTaggart will do the honors from the logo. Brown comes up. Again, the flex offense. And that's McTaggart.
Hey, good strong cook move by Martin.
Martin tipped that one away, and now it will be Birch to set the offense, and they've got 4 out. And kick it to Martin, who's got it on the wing, guarded by McClure. Back to Tatham in the corner. McTaggart won't come out on him. Ellis back up top. He's checked by Hooper. And at the scores table will be Cade Denton for the Jackets. Tatham again with it up top, back over to Weaver. Weaver been the hot man in this quarter, fires again, and that's down and back out.
Rebound by Ethan Hooper.
Hooper steams into the front court, kicks it to Asher Brown. Brown all the way to the hole.
What a move by Asher Brown. Wow.
Beautiful drive by Brown. 16-13 now, 4:08 remaining in your second period of play. Seen all number ones advance so far, Jeff, on the night. JV Girls Murphy, number 1 seed winner.
Weaver can't get it to fall. McTaggart with the rebound, pushes the ball hard up court.
JV boys, it was Swain, the number 1 seed, with the winner.
I believe they got Martin this time.
And then Murphy's girls took the win just a few minutes ago.
That's Austin Martin's second foul. I think we're in the 1-and-1, Coach. We are. Team number 7.
And Radler and Denton check in for the respective squads. It's Austin Martin out. And looks like who came out? Hooper came out for the Jackets. This is McTaggart. It'll be his first free throw attempt tonight. It'll be 1-and-1. He already has 4 points to go along with 5 rebounds unofficially. Shot is good, and we've got a lane violation.
No good.
McTaggart.
Wave the basket off.
So the Cats with the ball. It'll be Keegan Ellis to set things up now. Again with the 1-4 set. The wings interchange and get the entry pass that way. Weaver comes off the screen by Radler, and Tatham is the easy out. Keegan Ellis stop.
Keegan Ellis, the freshman, for 3.
Takes it and makes it.
We've got ourselves a tie game and a whistle.
What do we got?
That would be the referee talking about somebody in the crowd.
So I don't know. I don't know what to call that.
Good
Jacket
grief.
basketball, that's what we'll call it.
Yeah, we're going to call it Hayesville ball. I don't want to get in trouble.
Caldwell sets the offense. He finds Denton, who's fresh into the game. Denton penetrates, kicks it back. Taggart's on the low block now. That's Caldwell in. Denton and McClure exchange positions. McClure all the way down to the low block. McTaggart spins, finds his distance, banks it home.
Bank. And we've got a whistle. The basket is going to count.
I think that's going to be on McClure.
Number 20, McClure. That'll be McClure's first foul. That's the Jackets' 6th.
That's Taylor McClure charged with that underneath as the basket went in. And so now it will be Andrews basketball. Keegan Ellis will walk it up. And they're going to stack their 1-4 set to try to get their wings open, and they do. Weaver with it against Asher Brown. He comes off the screen, now reverses himself all the way. The whole fadeaway, no good. Pulled out by Caldwell. His 3rd rebound. He races into the front court, now pulls it back out. He had Denton open in the corner. Now he's got to find McTaggart after he kills his dribble and does so. Screened by Denton. McTaggart goes around that, now walks his way in. McClure is the outlet valve. McClure on the deck, batted away by Radler. He's got it. Can he hold on? He does.
He does, somehow.
Stays in bounds, goes all the way
to the hole. Holy cow. What a move
good
by Cameron Radler.
Radler. And the basket counts, and the foul is on.
It was on number 20.
McClure again.
McClure.
That's going to be. Denton comes out.
Man, he walked a tightrope over there on that sideline.
I didn't know.
I didn't think there's any way in the world he could stay in bounds.
So Lunsford back in as well, and Cameron Radler will go to the free throw line to give the Wildcats their first lead. Free throw is good.
And he does.
Cats lead it by 1. Jackets come up the floor with 2:16 remaining. It'll be Logan Caldwell to set the offense. That's over to Ethan Hooper. Back to Kyle Lunsford. Inside to Jake McTaggart. Fadeaway. is off. McTaggart goes up and gets it, and we got a foul underneath. Let's see who that's on.
That's number 4. That's going to be on Keegan Ellis, his second.
Smallest man on the floor.
I don't even know how Keegan found his way in there. But that'll put Jake McTaggart to the line.
McTaggart, amongst 3 Wildcat rebounders, came down with that one and is fouled on the play. He's going to get 2, am I right?
He's going to get 2.
So a pair of free throws coming for the 6'6 senior. McTaggart's first one is good. That's his 7th point. And Keegan Ellis checks out. Back in is Graham Birch. And McTaggart will get his second one now. Shot is good.
It's good. Jackets tied up.
No, it's back to a 1-point lead.
That's what I thought. Gotcha.
Lunsford and Tatham have simultaneous possession. It'll be Wildcat basketball. It's not a time to be careless with the basketball now, Jeff.
No, not at all.
These Wildcats have clawed their way back into this contest after trailing by 8 to open things up. They are now 1 point off the lead, back up top. And what I just say about being careless, now Asher Brown with a run out.
Rattler followed him.
And he had it blocked, and they're going to get a foul. You folks at home have the luxury of being able to replay that and check it out yourself. That foul will be on Ty Clark. It's his first, but we are steamrolling to double free throws for the Hayesville Yellowjackets. Yeah. That's never a good thing. Asher Brown at the free throw line. He is good on the first.
Knocks the first one down. 2 for 2 on the night from the free throw line.
Brown with 6 now for the Jackets. 149 and counting. Once the ball is in play, it is up and good.
Good.
So now it will be press time with Keegan Ellis out of the Cat lineup. A chance to maybe take advantage here for the Jackets. Rattler with it. Dribbles. Forced shot up and off. McTaggart tips it to himself and pulls down his 7th rebound. The last game we had them here, he had 21 of those.
Inside of Lunsford, and that's going to be another foul. That's going to be on number 21, Ty Clark.
That's 2 straight on Clark underneath. It'll put Lunsford on the line. 22-19, 127 remaining. Jackets on top by 3, a chance to move it to 5, and Lunsford has missed the first free throw of the night for Hayesville. He will attempt his second now as the Wildcats are at 10. And the Wildcats are at 10 fouls, so Hayesville will shoot 2 the rest of the way. And what have we got?
That was a foul on number 2, I think.
Logan Caldwell.
That's going to be his first.
And it will allow Isaac Weaver to shoot 1-and-1 here.
That is correct. Team foul number 8.
Weaver with 5.
Weaver's first trip to the free throw line. Yep, 5 points.
But his first free throws. No subs at the scorer's table. Shot on the way is good by Weaver. So the 6'1 junior now has 6 points. The Wildcats are back to within 2. Weaver lines it up. Shot is off, and that's Lunsford with the rebound.
We're down to 120.
Caldwell works off the Lunsford pick, looks inside of McTaggart, finds him. Now McTaggart spins baseline and dunks it.
Throws it down. Jake McTaggart. I didn't see that coming, Coach.
Nope, didn't either.
I saw the spin move, but wow.
And now Weaver all the way baseline, tries to reverse back out, is trapped by 3 Jackets over there.
Scrum for the basketball. We finally got a whistle. And it looks like Hayesville's going to come out of there with it.
It looked like a swarm over there.
Yeah,
Jeff.
I don't know what just happened. We're under a minute.
Under 50 now with the Jackets working off of it. And McTaggart wants the ball again. He's going to get it, spins baseline again, and lays
Knocks
it home.
it down. Jake McTaggart with 12.
And slowly but surely, Jake McTaggart taking over this game.
Yeah, McTaggart's filling the void where Kobe Ash has been sitting for the last quarter and a half.
And there's a lay-in by Ty Clark.
We're down to 24.
Wildcats keep answering, and now we come back down again under 20. Caldwell's going to walk it down, and they'll probably go with the same play they've just ran where they get McTaggart over on that block and work him to an inside move. We're at 10, 8 and counting, 6, 5. McTaggart, a couple of moves, pull up base jumper from the free throw line extended, rebounded over there by Tatham.
That'll do us.
And that's going to do the first period of play. At halftime, it'll be Jackets on top, 26-22. We'll be back with second half action.
The Smoky Mountain Conference, one of North Carolina's oldest and most storied athletic conferences, producing champions on and off the playing field for decades. The Smoky Mountain Conference. Tradition lives here.
So here we are, second half action coming your way in a matchup between 1 and 5 in the Smoky Mountain Conference, and it just shows you the depth of the Smoky Mountain Conference. There's Andrews' squad, young as can be, no seniors on the squad, 12 and 11 on the season, and they're taking the 20-0 Jackets down to the wire so far. Jackets will have the first possession and a 4-point lead. They jumped out to an 8 to start with, Jeff, but the Jackets whittled away at, the Wildcats whittled away at it.
Yeah, even took the lead there at one point.
And here comes Weaver. He's got numbers, speeds by, lays it up, no good. Rebounded by Rattler in there. He goes up with it and makes it good.
Cameron Rattler. Good start for the Wildcats. And one question we asked during the half has just been answered. Colby Ash will not start this half. They do have Lunsford out there. Oh, good look from Asher to Lunsford. What a look. Hayesville passes the basketball so well.
Yeah, they did.
Every player they have just sees the court.
A lot of unselfishness, too. So the Wildcats work over here trying to cut into this 4-point deficit. There's a push-off by the Wildcats. No call. He'll take the 3, and it's off. That'll go out of bounds and be Jacket basketball. McTaggart will kick it in to Logan Caldwell. As you pointed out, Colby Ash still on the bench. Ash scoreless in this contest so far. Picked up 3 early fouls, has been on the bench ever since. And here comes Brown all the way, kicks it back out to McTaggart. Now he puts the ball on the deck, speeds by, finds Lunsford, can't hold on, and it'll be out of bounds. Wildcat basketball. Crowd's dissipated a little bit.
Yeah.
But hopefully you're watching us here on the Maroon Devils Network. That's always an option for you. We know there are a lot of people out there who really just don't want to be out in big crowds yet. We get it. That's why we're here for you. Tune in tomorrow night here on the Maroon Devils Network.
Tomorrow night, Thursday, and Friday, a lot of action we're going to bring your way.
And the best part about this, Jeff, is if you're not a Wildcat or Jacket fan, you still get to tune in for free and watch good basketball.
It's free. That's exactly right.
McTaggart's 8th board, and he's going to go coast to coast, jump stop, moves in and around, and lays it in.
He is so strong with the basketball. Every move he makes is just a commanding move.
14 for him now to go along with 8 rebounds, unofficially, of course. And now it'll be Weaver coming off the screen, pull-up jumper at the free throw line, and it goes.
Oh, he saves it.
He saved it, almost saved. And that'll be Hooper all the way down, jump stop, and a run and go. And it'll stay Jacket basketball.
Knocked out by Austin Martin.
That's inbounded to Lunsford, quickly over to Asher Brown, inside on the roll to McTaggart, poked out of there by Bateman. Now McTaggart will go again, floats inside and lays it in.
Jake McTaggart
with 14, 16. Count them. Nice floater by McTaggart. We got timeout by the Cats. It'll be 30. We'll keep it right here since we don't have music here in the guys' game. We can keep it with you. One of the things about YouTube is it likes to kick you out for propriety music if you are playing it without the artist express permission. So when they play the in-between music here in the venue, it's kind of hard for us to stay on the air. We'd rather be able to bring you the ball game. So, but with a timeout, it's a good chance for us to talk about the upcoming playoffs. There is some danger lurking for the Smoky Mountain Conference, Jeff, on the guys' side with some of the teams down there that are private schools, shall we say?
That's
is
right.
that the correct wording for that? Charter schools?
Charter schools, yeah.
Is a little frowned upon because that may connotate something the High School Athletic Association doesn't want us to connotate about them. But nonetheless, they have put together some really good squads.
Some really good squads. They always do. And they're all down there in a talent-rich area, so it's not really that hard for them to do.
Is that a delicate enough way to put it?
Yeah,
that they've put together some good talent?
Yeah, there you go. That works for me.
So Jackets work the ball. Suddenly things have gotten out of control for them.
Oh,
and
big
it
answer.
is. Cameron Rattler's having himself a game with a 3. And the the Cats needed that one.
They're just a sophomore.
So Brown works on the wing. Here comes McTaggart over, and he's going to get sandwiched by 2 Wildcats. Now Caldwell And Hooper's got it back up top. Hooper resets. McTaggart's worked his way out to the wing. Now he'll spin and go baseline between the legs to the middle. Stop, pop. Rattler blocks that one. Asher Brown gets the rebound. And McTaggart
all the way to the hole
on the play.
And that's going to be on
5.
Number 5, Isaac Weaver. Isaac's first.
That will send McTaggart to the line. And he's going to get a pair here at the 4:52 mark. It's a 5-point advantage for the Jackets.
And Jake knocks it down.
Jackets looking to punch their ticket to the Smoky Mountain Conference Finals. I don't know how many years in a row this has been for them.
There's no telling,
We
Coach.
probably should have asked somebody, to be honest with you.
It's a lot.
Maybe there's somebody out there who can let us know in the YouTube comments or something. It'd be nice to know.
Yeah, I think Tammy Dills is listening. Tammy, you know the answer. How many years in a row has the Jacket men's basketball team been to the finals? See if we get an answer.
The Rattler with another 3.
Holy cow! Cameron Rattler. Have yourself a game, kid.
And Rattler's keeping the Wildcats in this one.
Yes, he is.
Rattler is a 6'3" sophomore. And that's a travel on Caldwell. And he'll give the Wildcats back the basketball. 4:25, and they pull back to within 4. And the Wildcats, extremely young squad, proving to be very resilient here, Jeff.
Very resilient, man. There's no quit in this bunch. I know both Coach Manleys won't allow that to happen.
So Weaver on the floor all the way to the
He gets all the way to the
hole.
bucket. Can't get it to fall. Wow.
Tough break for Isaac Weaver. He had the bucket. It just didn't fall for him. Now Caldwell hesitates. Jump stop. Finds Lunford back up top. Hooper, 3 on the way. It is down and no good. Asher Brown with the rebound.
Asher Brown, man, he's a good young player, too. He's just kind of like a Swiss Army knife for Hayesville. Does a little bit of everything.
Only a sophomore.
Only a sophomore. That's exactly right.
And there's a traveling call against the Jackets. And Keegan Ellis will inbound. Long time on the bench for Jackets, Colby Ash.
And here he comes, Coach. Did you sense something?
I must have. It's about time. Halfway through the third, and Ash is at the scorer's table. Ellis, nice step back. Doesn't go. Lunsford, his 5th rebound. As Lunsford is the guy who's pressed into duty because of Ash missing. McTaggart gets it back. Stutter steps his way in, and he is called for another walk.
Got him for a walk. Wow.
And Ash is going to get Hooper out. And I'm interested to see what effect Colby Ash has on this game. It's a 4-point lead, 3:21 when he enters the game. Let's see how things play out here over the next 3 minutes. So it'll be Wildcats in the 1-4 set again. Isaac Weaver comes off the screen back to Rattler, who now draws some attention from McTaggart.
Rattler's going right at him.
Big wall.
Gets it to fall.
We're watching a sophomore grow up right here in front of our eyes, Jeff. Colby Ash inside. Lunsford doesn't get it, and it's a turnover. Wildcats a chance to tie it or take the lead with a 3.
Things are picking up. The intensity's going sky high.
13 points now for Cameron Rattler. As we said, you're watching the sophomore grow up right here in front of our eyes. Kid's having a heck of a night against one of the best players in the Smoky Mountain Conference. All the way to the hole goes
Big Austin Martin.
And it's a tie ball game at 34.
Game. Wow, here we go.
Martin's first bucket of the night, and it couldn't have come at a better time for the Cats. Now Ash looking for his first bucket. Passes to Asher Brown inside to Lunsford, back up top to McTaggart. He finds Ash. Ash dribbles, hesitates, passes back off to Brown. All the way the whole bucket.
We've got a block, and Asher Brown may be
He went down
injured.
hard. Let's hope Asher's okay. They're going to check on him, I hope. That basket's going to count for him.
Foul was on Donovan Bateman, his 3rd.
And
looks like Brown's okay.
Brown is up. And he has, by my count, 9 points.
9 points.
A chance to go to 10 and extend the Yellow Jacket lead to 3. He's still flexing his back a little bit. Went down hard on the foul call. And it's going to be Taylor McClure off the Jacket bench.
Nothing but net.
And he's going to get Lunsford out.
yeoman's minutes for old Lunsford, man. He's
He
worked hard
played well.
tonight. He's done a great job for them.
He has 4 points and 5 rebounds, Jeff, by my count unofficially. So now Keegan Ellis walks it in. They kick it over to Martin, who's got it on the wing, looks inside, batted away by Ash. Nice catch by Matthew Manley over there. Of course, we know what great hands he's got. Shown that enough in his career here at Swain. So Keegan Ellis now keys the offense over to Bateman. He stepped out of bounds.
He's out of bounds, yep.
Unfortunately for Bateman, as you said, 3 fouls for him. He's the only Wildcat in foul trouble right now, and Ash is the only Yellow Jacket in foul trouble. And Ash will walk it up now with a 3-point advantage for Hayesville. Off the screen comes Ash. He looks inside, finds McTaggart, turns into a triple team. Ash improves his position, right, rims in and out. Weaver with the rebound, kicks it ahead. Ash is right there.
Colby Ash leads the break, decides better, pulls it back out.
Looking for McTaggart on the low block. Didn't like it over there, so they wave it off. Now Caldwell will dribble handoff. There's Ash for a 3.
There he is, Colby Ash, first points of the night.
Ash on the board. You knew that wasn't going to last long.
Yeah, it wasn't going to last long. He didn't hesitate on that one.
So it was 34 all, I believe, when he entered the game. Now it's a 6-point lead. Caldwell with the run out finds Brown, and he is fouled.
Should be on number 5, Isaac Weaver, I bet. And
Yep.
it is.
2 on Weaver both this half, and Brown will go back to the free throw line where he's 4 of 4 tonight. 6-point Jacket advantages. They've run out here with the return of Ash to the lineup. And Brown misses that one.
In and out.
And he will shoot another one at this juncture for his second one of the night. He is 10 points. And that one is good.
Second one falls.
11. And the lead is 7 now for the Yellow Jackets. It'll be Keegan Ellis into the front court, checked by Asher Brown. Caldwell checks Weaver all the way.
Takes it right to McTaggart.
Wow, Isaac Weaver, big-time bucket. McTaggart is called for the foul.
That's McTaggart's first.
Weaver makes that one go, and now he'll get another free throw. And off the bench is Andy Tatham, who provided some solid minutes in the first half. That'll bring Donovan Bateman all for the Cats. And Weaver a chance to finish off the conventional 3-point play and cut this lead to 4. And that one is no good. McTaggart with it. And now Ash will direct traffic. He wants McClure on the far side.
I think they're willing to take it down to the last shot, Coach.
We're 40 seconds before halftime, and Ash will stand at the Maroon Devil logo and dribble out down to the final 10 seconds. And in all likelihood of this one before they start it. McTaggart and Caldwell to each side. The gym's so quiet we can hear someone below us yelling out their displeasure at this choice of offense by the Cats, or Jackets rather. McTaggart all the way in. Ash, ball faked it, spins his way in, back to McTaggart. We're to 10. Back to Ash.
We're down to 8 seconds.
7, 6. He's in range. And he draws a
gonna
foul,
draw the foul.
3.8. There'll be 2 shots for Colby Ash.
Number 1, that's Austin Martin, his third.
We kid about it all the time in the Swain Hayesville broadcast, but these Jackets are extremely good free throw shooters.
Yeah.
I just started to say Colby Ash last missed a free throw when he was in the 5th grade, but I don't know that for sure. That's only conjecture on my part.
That's probably a pretty good guess.
Bateman in for Tatham, and now they direct traffic. Ty Clark returns there. And at the scores table, Ash is scheduled to come out, and it looks like Hooper back in. Ash, as predicted, makes good on both free throws. 5 points now for Ash in just 3 minutes of play. And his team now with a 6-point advantage. 3.8 to go. Ellis can streak down court and
he's going to get a look.
Steps, shot.
Oh, there's going to be a foul, Coach. Oh, my gosh, he's going to shoot 3.
3 free throws to Keegan Ellis with no time on the clock. They've got Asher Brown.
Sure is.
With the foul, his
Wow.
second, and Keegan Ellis will go to the line and shoot 3 with a chance to pull this back to 4. So Ellis now with the first of what will be, as we said, 3. He's got that one. 9 points for Keegan Ellis. Spins it, dribbles it. Second one on the way. It is no good. And now Ellis will have a third free throw before we end this third period of play and come back with the final 8, and that one rounds out too. So that's going to do us through 3 periods of play. It's Jackets 43, Wildcats 37.
Now, sorry.
So we are back. Yeah, we've got good viewership over there, it looks like.
Awesome. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, good ball game.
Hope we're doing a credible job for how good this ball game is, to be honest with you. But 8 minutes remaining in this one. The Jackets and Wildcats have had a dandy so far, and there's more to come, Jeff. Tomorrow night, the 2s are on the docket, if you will, for semifinals, and finals coming our way next Thursday. We've already had 1 ticket punched, 2 tickets punched actually.
Yep.
The Murphy JV girls and the Swain JV boys have punched their tickets. They will be in the championship game on Thursday. Pull up by Weaver, and that's nothing but net.
Nothing but net. Isaac Weaver.
Weaver is a mid-range jump shot king right now. He's hit a couple from that distance. And now Ash directs traffic, finds McTaggart. McTaggart goes hard to the hole, up and good.
And it's going to fall. That's going to be on number 12, I believe. Donovan Bateman, his 4th.
McTaggart with 20 now to go along with 9 rebounds, looking to make it 21. Lead is 6 for the Jackets. That one is good. And into the game will be Ty Clark. He's going to get Donovan Bateman, as you alluded to, 4 fouls for Bateman. And so he takes a seat here. Ellis will bring it up. No, he hands it off to Isaac Weaver. And it looks like Weaver's going to work that free throw line extended again. Knocked out of bounds off Logan Caldwell. Asher Brown quickly up off the bench. He's got Taylor McClure. And the Jackets return to their original starting lineup. Keegan Ellis with it, works it over to the other side, coming all the way around as Weaver sets and nails it. What a shot.
Wow.
Isaac Weaver.
Just every time it looks like Hayesville's going to extend their lead, maybe get to double digits, man, the Wildcats have answered.
That was a heck of a shot by Weaver in the corner.
Yeah, it was.
He just got his feet set and let her fire. So now Ash settling traffic down, gets the people where he wants. Now he's going to work off a screen, comes around looking for McTaggart, but he goes all the way.
Holy cow, Kobe Ash.
Kobe Ash.
He's like a choir director out there, man.
He is.
Wow.
He sit out the first half and most of the third quarter before coming back on with 3 fouls. And now there's Weaver again, who's taking this game over. He flings it up, draws the contact and the foul. So Weaver will get to the line.
And that foul is going to be on number 3. That's Ethan Hooper, his first. Team number 3 for Hayesville.
And that's going to be 2 shots. Is it 2 shots on the act?
I think it was 2.
So we've got Isaac Weaver going to the line. Now they're doing a little cleanup down there where everybody hit the ground.
Weaver has 13 points on the night, 1 of 2 from the free throw line.
He is heated up here in the second half for these Cats, and now we're doing some floor maintenance, mop-up stuff.
Well,
anyway, we're going to have action coming your way. Good chance to get that in the books. Action coming your way tomorrow night in the other bracket of the semifinals, the number 2 seeds. So we'll be here for all of that. You need to show up and cheer your team on or catch them out online either way. And then we'll have the championship games on Thursday and Friday as well. Weaver makes good on the first.
And that'll be 2 JV games on Thursday, and then the 2 varsity games
on Friday.
On Friday, or 2 teams for the championship.
It won't be any. It'll just be the 2 games. So
that's it. They'll start at 6 o'clock.
Keep everything on time. McTaggart waits for Ash to pop off the screen. Wraparound jumper is up. No good, but McTaggart's right there for the rebound. Puts it up, misses it. And Ella streaks the other way. Goes all the way to the hole and is fouled.
That'll be on number 3, Ethan Hooper. His second, team number 4. Man, Ellis can fly with that ball.
Yeah, he was going to the hole on that one. So Keegan Ellis, a pair coming his way. He was 1 of 3 at the end of the half with 3 free throws on a foul. So he's back to the line. I venture a guess he's a better free throw shooter than that.
Knocks that one down.
10 points for Ellis now, and a 3-point Jacket lead with 6:18 remaining in regulation. One of these 2 teams is going to play in the championship game on Friday. Hayesville with a 2-point advantage. The Wildcats back as close as they've been for a little while, and Ash takes it upon himself.
And he gets it to fall. Kobe Ash.
Gets it to go.
That's on number 5, Isaac Weaver, his 3rd. Team number 6 for Andrews.
And Ash will shoot 1 on the conventional 3-point play to push the lead back up to 5. And he made it.
And by my count, that just put that sucker in double digits.
Yep.
That quick.
In a little over 4 minutes.
Wow.
But we said it when we played him. He gives his team whatever it is they need. If they need settling down, he gives it. If they need a 3, he gives it. McTaggart with that one. And that puts him at 11 rebounds. And now the Jackets will take their time, 5:47. They are experts at grinding clock if they decide to do so. They can run 10, 12 passes before they take anything.
Yeah, just always been such a disciplined team.
There's a 3rd, a 4th, and a 5th pass. Now Ash goes hard to the hole with the left hand, doesn't get it to go, but there's
number 2, Logan Caldwell. Big offensive board. That's going to push the lead back to 7. That's probably the biggest it's been.
And now the Wildcats have no trouble with the trap. They handle it real well. Rattler with a deep 3, and it's off the track, but pulled down over there by.
Oh, and he loses it to Asher Brown, kicks it to Kobe Ash, who leads the break, gets into the paint, and Austin Martin's going to get a hand on the ball at the last possible second.
That was a good job by Martin to keep that from being a layup.
Good hustle.
Jacket basketball, sub at the table is Graham Birch. He's going to get, looks like, Ty Clark back out of there. And lob into McTaggart, who jumps over and gets it, and then backs himself down.
Just not a whole lot you can do about that.
No.
Whew.
McTaggart was coming.
Oh, boy, let's hope everybody's okay.
Oh, and they just teed up. They just teed up Matthew Manley. You and I talked about that at halftime, as a matter of fact, as to which coach was going to draw the iron. It is Matthew Manley who gets it after the fall of Keegan Ellis over there. And now Ash goes to the free throw line. He's going to knock down.
He's going to hit it.
The first one. That's a 10-point lead, Jeff.
Yep.
And just like that, things get out of control. It'll be Hayesville basketball when they get it back.
And he strokes that one.
And timeout by the Jackets. It'll be a full. And we'll take it too. It will be Yellow Jacket basketball, and this is the point where things kind of got out of control for the Wildcats so far.
Yeah, they'd instant claw, and they'd cut it back to 3, they'd cut it back to 1, then Hayesville push ahead to 7. Now all of a sudden you look up and it's 11 points.
And a potential 4 or 5 point turnaround. Ash and McTaggart running that same drop off, and
holy cow, left hand by Jake McTaggart. That's as tough a 1-2 punch as we've seen in this conference in a while with those two.
That's going to be a turnover for the Wildcats. 4:16 left. And Andrews wants a timeout, but I'm not sure if he can get a, yeah, he's finally got somebody's attention. We'll talk through this one since we don't have music. It's a full one, so we'll do our best to come on through that. Jackets have pulled into a 13-point lead here, looking to punch their ticket for Smoky Mountain Conference Final on Friday. And now tomorrow night it'll be Maroon Devils, the number 2 seed, looking to punch their ticket in that one. We'll be here for that one. And then in the girls' game, to see who faces off with the number 1 seed Bulldogs, it'll be Cherokee and Robbinsville doing battle in that one. Should be a dandy there as well.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
We got JV games to punch their ticket into that finals again. So lots of good stuff going on. Playoff brackets supposed to come out Saturday sometime late.
Yep.
So you can tune into the North Carolina High School Athletic Association website to find those out sometime Saturday.
Next Tuesday.
First round is probably Monday and Tuesday if they do girls, boys on separate days, which they do sometimes. We'll see how that works out. Stay tuned to see if the Maroon Devils Network or your local affiliates, whoever your local providers are going to be able to provide you with coverage of your team in the playoffs, whomever that may be. We know that the 1 and 2 seeds from the Smoky Mountain Conference are going in as automatic seeds.
Yes.
Everybody else will be at large bids based upon their winning percentage.
Right.
And pretty big formula of figuring out your opponent's winning percentage, your opponent's winning percentage, things of that nature. So there's a lot involved in that. That one batted away by Weaver. He saves
good
it.
hustle play by Isaac Weaver.
Rattler finds Ellis over there. They go inside to Rattler. He puts it on the floor, goes hard to the hole. Blocked by McTaggart. Rebounded by Ash. And so we go the other way. Now the Jackets can take some time. 3:46. Ash pull up 3. Back iron no good. Rattler with a rebound. He steams into the front court and is fouled by Hooper.
That is on number 3, Ethan Hooper, his 3rd.
So Andrews will inbound. They go underneath. Isaac just about did what I would have done and reach out and grab that ball and then hand it to the ref and wondered why we didn't get it.
Pretty heads-up play.
It was. So Hayesville's trap has given the Wildcats a little bit of trouble, to be honest with you. Fade away.
There's the big man again.
That kid's going to be tough to handle for the Smoky Mountain Conference for the next 2 years. Ash directing traffic. Now he's got McTaggart coming over for a screen. He's got the screen. McTaggart rolls. Now he's 1-on-3, rolls. Shot. Good
Good night. Jeez.
27.
Yep. 27 points.
To the corner, 3 on the way, and that one is, down and back out. Battle for Rattler finds it.
Gets it. Martin.
That'll be tracked down by Caldwell. Now imploring them to slow down is Coach Cottrell. 2:40 and counting. It's a 61-48 lead.
He's like, give it to him.
Now Brown and Hooper and Caldwell are just playing catch. They're running it through the cycle, seeing what they can get. That one's in and out. Martin with the rebound. He's going to bring it up, kick it over to the Cats who play hot potato with it. Rattler steps back, takes a 3. No good. Rebound in there by.
Nice offensive board. Graham Birch.
Graham Birch with a rebound and the bucket. That was the 3 they needed. It stops the clock at 2:19 and a chance to draw it back to 10 here.
Foul was on number 2, Logan Caldwell, his second.
For the sophomore. Bateman back in, Lunsford back in. Lunsford quality minutes tonight for the Jackets off the bench. And now it will be Graham Birch, a 5'11 sophomore for the Cats on the free throw line. His free throw is front iron and then good. 6 for Birch, and it's 2:18, 10-point lead by the Jackets. They're going to spread things out and take their time here, run a little clock.
Yeah, they're going to force Andrews to have to put some ball pressure. They're going to have to.
I'll be honest with you, Jeff, basketball purists are really complaining about this type of offense, but I love it.
Yeah.
I think it's part of the game. You have to defend. You have to play the game just like that.
Look at there. We may see one. Oh, I thought he was going to throw it down.
Just like that. That's why you like to just keep playing. Good things will happen. Timeout, Cats. We'll stay right here and talk about it. It's a full one for the Cats. That should leave them with 2 by my count remaining in this game. For them, 149 and counting. It's within 10 now for the Wildcats, so they're still alive. There's hope there. They got to make a couple of stops right here. As the Jackets have shown, they're willing to pull things out and be patient. So the Wildcats, and obviously you don't want to foul Hayesville because they're such a good free throw shooting team. They can put this thing away pretty quickly.
Yeah.
So also on the docket for the Smoky Mountain Conference that they should be aware of is wrestlers are going for a state championship this weekend, and that should have a big effect on wrestlers from Robbinsville, Swain, and I think Cherokee, and perhaps some other schools. But if you've got a really good wrestler on your roster at your school, they may be wrestling for a state championship this weekend.
Robbinsville's sending 9, we're sending 7, and Cherokee's sending 1.
Excellent.
Yep.
So a lot of good stuff going on there. Spring sports firing up all across the Smoky Mountain Conference today.
First day of practice for you.
So it was
60
a balmy,
degrees outside.
40 degrees outside with the wind blowing. But outside practices nonetheless. So, and also the newest word, in case the rest of the conference hadn't heard, is that's on 22, Graham Birch is first.
Should be in the 1-and-1 now.
And I got Lunsford as the guy they want to put up there. He has missed his only attempt tonight. But the newest state champion on the block for the Smoky Mountain Conference is the Swain girls indoor track team, winning the 1A/2A state championship this past weekend at the indoor event. So another one on the docket, and Jeff, as I quizzed you about earlier, that makes the 87th team state championship for the Smoky Mountain Conference.
That's unbelievable, Coach. I mean, we're just the premier conference in the state.
Absolutely.
Like you've said.
Absolutely.
I agree with that wholeheartedly.
Best conference in the state, and if you need to look at what influence the charter schools have had, look at the Smoky Mountain Conference. Because we're in the finals for basically everything, and suddenly we're not. That should tell you all you need to know.
That should tell you all you need to know. That's exactly right.
Fouls on Rattler. It'll put Lunsford back on the line. We just made 2. He's up to 6 points on the night to go along with 6 rebounds. So as we said, a good night for Kyle Lunsford off of the Yellow Jacket bench for Coach Michael Cottrell and his staff.
Yeah, I don't know how much Lunsford normally plays. I remember he played some against us up here last time, but he's proved to Coach Cottrell tonight that, if things get tough, he can throw him out there and not really have to worry about losing a whole lot.
And it's a great lesson for the Jackets to have to have played the majority of this game without Colby Ash, their leader. They found a way to get it done, And that says tons about Coach Cottrell and his staff and what a good team this really is.
Yeah.
Weaver with it now. He'll shake and bake, go all the way to the hole, and miss that shot, unfortunately. Lunsford with his 8th rebound. Now Ash will walk it up. We're almost at a minute, and it's still a 9-point Jacket lead. These Jackets will take all the time they can, and they are perfectly content to walk out of here with a win tonight.
I think that's
by
what's
this
fixing
man.
to happen.
And there's a foul by Weaver. It's his 4th. They'll put Ash on the line, who's the man they don't want to put on there, but he's shooting too. But what else can you do?
That's all you can do at this point. The clock is your worst enemy. So Kobe Ash, I think, is now the state record holder, like we said earlier, for consecutive free throws in a row. I was told it was 56.
And that's no joke, folks.
No, that's no.
I make up a lot of that stuff about Hayesville, but we're not making that one up.
That's legit.
So the Jackets are clearing the bench. The Wildcats are clearing the bench. And looks as if, all things considered, that Hayesville has punched their ticket into Friday's championship game, and we'll work on finding out how many in a row that is for Coach Michael Cottrell and the Yellowjackets. Second one is good by Colby Ash, and why shouldn't it be?
Yeah, seven in a row tonight.
Extend that state record. And now it will be 50 seconds and counting as the Wildcats bring it up against the Jackets. Both teams, as we said, emptying their bench, letting some folks play. That's 15 Alex Jones to Cole Anderson out on the wing. He finds Graham Birch. Birch puts it on the deck, goes to the hole, and is fouled on the play. That looks like it's going to be on Landon Hughes. It is for the Jackets, and I think we're shooting
be a 1-and-1.
1-and-1 here for Graham Birch. Birch is 1-and-1 with 6 points on the night. Nothing but good things for this, rebounded by Hughes. Nothing but good things for this Wildcat squad, Jeff. They are young.
Yeah, they're not going anywhere.
They're going to be really good in the next couple of years. Folks are going to have their hands full with them. Coach Matthew Manley, of course, doing a great job as always, and I know he loves the fact he's got his dad on the bench with him helping out.
Yeah, that's special.
So they're enjoying this little run, and I think they're going to have a real good run next year.
Absolutely.
Finish this one at 12-12, probably make the playoffs.
Should get in.
Let's be honest.
Yeah.
That's probably going to happen, but you never know. And the Jackets running some clock here with a good movement offense. Looks a little bit like a flex cut.
Yeah.
Lunsford and Alex Jones tied up. It'll be Andrews basketball. We're at 11 seconds now, so the Jackets are going on into this championship game on Friday. They've punched their ticket. Come back with us tomorrow night as we have a full slate of games to check out who's going to make it from the other side of the bracket and the number 2 seeds into the conference finals on Thursday and Friday. Already punching tickets tonight were the JV girls from Murphy, the JV boys from Swain, Murphy's varsity girls, and now Hayesville's varsity boys have punched their ticket with a 66-53 hard-fought win here tonight over Andrews. So we hope you'll come and join us again tomorrow night as we have those games starting. It'll start around 6 o'clock, but you can tune in to that stream anytime you need to and just have it up and ready to go. And Jeff and I will be here with you for all the action. So thanks for joining us here tonight on the Maroon Devils Network.
The Smoky Mountain Conference, one of North Carolina's oldest and most storied athletic conferences, producing champions on and off the playing field for decades. The Smoky Mountain Conference. Tradition lives here.